Alright farmers, it's Wednesday the 29th of March and we're back with some mods. So first up is the Juice Factory. This is by Fracas Test Modding, 2.8 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 70 grand to place down, and obviously it's going to make a new type of juice for you. Now, whilst you've made the juice, you are going to need to sell it as well. So we'll scroll back along for this one because that's £1.5 grand, which is going to be the little sale tent. Fair enough. And these are the products that's going to be coming out. So you've got grape juice, although that's actually classed as farmer's grape juice. And then we've got tomato juice as well. Now, you can't pick these up. They're too heavy. I have got the liftable pallets mod on, and they're still too heavy. So just bear that in mind. And obviously, that's going to be your pallet spawn point. So you've got your loading in point there. And then, obviously, this is the base game dairy factory. So you've got your production chain menu around the front like that. There we are. So we've got 15 grape, 10 water going in. It's going to make 13 grape juice. And we've got 12 tomato and 10 water going in to make 10 tomato juice. Now, obviously the usual shenanigans on the go, storing, distributing and selling. Fair enough. Now, it does say a required mod for this mod is the vegetable greenhouses, melons and watermelons by Fred Fracas. But I use stuff from the 82 Studio Solo. So I'm not quite sure why you need that one. Now, obviously, that's great. New products you can make. Now, I want to know, are they going to work in a load or auto-load? In an auto-load trailer. So I've got one set up. We're going to go give it a go. So we'll lift that up like that. We'll spin it back around to this handily placed trailer I've got there. And we'll load. Oh, it is. It's loading in. Tomato juice. Look at that, we're jumping that tractor. 1,000 litres of tomato juice. Oh, that's alright. I mean, I do like it when new products come in. So grape juice and tomato juice. Oh, very nice. So next up is Farmhouse Agronopolis. This is by Eric Isaac and AgroMods. 23.72 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu. And as you can imagine, under farmhouses. So we're going there like that. And then we'll scroll along to find it. There it is. 52 grand to place down. And obviously, it's the farmhouse from the map, Agronopolis. Brazilian flag on the front there. So we'll come over, we'll open up this door like that. Nice sliding patio doors. In we go. A little bit of a sit down, watch a bit of TV. And in here is your bedroom. So that's going to be your sleep trigger. And we'll spin it back round. Don't want to get too stuck. And you've got a bathroom in there if you want to go for a poo. Fair enough. And in here is your wardrobe icon in the second bedroom. You know, a little bit of a role play. Make yourself some lunch in the kitchen. Ha, fair enough. Open up that door as well if you wanted to. And we'll come out of that door like that. Bit of a patio on the go. Bit of a barbecue area. Oh yeah, I do like a nice bit of barbecue. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is Shedwood Garage. Now, I'm going to try and pronounce the name. Michalek. It's M9CHALEK. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. So, alright, 6 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and then under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There it is, 40 grand to place down. And as the name would suggest, it's a shed with a garage. So you've got the garage part just there. Fair enough. And on the side, you've got the shed part. So we'll come and open up those doors like that. So you go inside, a little bit of space under there. Sort of handballing stuff in, to be fair. You're not going to get any vehicles in, mind you. If you've got some liftable stuff on the go, we've got that door there, open up that. So you might get a small vehicle, maybe a pickup or a small tractor in there. But open up both gates individually. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you get small equipment in the side there, maybe taller ones rather than the small one you'd get in that one. But, oh, I like it. I mean, nicely detailed on the brickwork and the rendering on the side of the building. Sort of look a bit of a dishevelled look, and you can even see the rebar showing through. Oh, I like that. That's very nice. Next up is American Old Garage. This is by ICAS, 4.36 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll back along to find them because I've got these two here. 40 grand for the one with doors and then 35 grand for the one with outdoors. Fair enough. So you come up to it like that. We'll open up the doors like that. It's a bit of a shed. Now, we'll come to this one there. You've got your light turn on just behind the door there like that. We'll come over here. You can open up those. You can open up the windows. Oh, Excellent. I mean, on the website, they've got a screenshot of, was it an auger wagon? No, not an auger wagon. Auger pipe. Yeah, you know what I mean. Poking through and using it as a bit of a silo. That's ace. I like that. Open up the individual windows. So we'll come out of that one, and you got the open-ended one. Exactly the same. Open up the windows if you wanted to, with just no front door. Now, what you can do, we'll go back into the construction menu, is if you click on one, where's my icon? There we are. That's better. You can change the colour. It's right on the D-pad if you're on Xbox like me. Just change the colour up if you wanted to. Oh, I like that. There's plenty of colours on there. Oh, there, very nice. Right, and we're sticking with mods from ICAS because this is Wide Garage, 3.67 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it, as you can imagine, in the construction menu and under sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 80 grand to place down, and obviously it's a big wide garage. And I think you'd easily be able to get your harvester in here with the header still on it. Oh, that's all right. So you come up to there, you got your light switch, turn it on with B, just like that. Oh, very nice. You can easily get big equipment in there. Now, also, like the previous ones, you can change the colour of it as well. So we'll click on it. So we go there like that. There we are. And we'll zoom out a little. It's better. So we'll change on right on the D-pad like that. Just change the colours. Oh, very nice. You pick it to match the rest of your farm. Oh, I like that. And next up is Modern Cow Barn. This is by Pycell, 14.67 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and cows, as you can well imagine. So we'll go into there like that. Now, you can also change some colour on this as well. So if we do if you do right on the D-pad, there you are, changes the colour of the doors and the roof. Fair enough. So it's going to hold 40 cows, going to cost you 74 grand. Not a problem. So you've got your milk taken out point there. And you've got these doors that open up if you wanted to. That's me little beef burgers. How you doing? You alright? Fair enough. We'll open up this one like that. Obviously you come through here. Bit of a drive-through option. Going to put your straw and your feed into that one. So come open that door as well. Got your slurry taken out point there. Cool. That's got a bit of a whiff on the go. That stinks. You open up that door as well. And then there's your animal dialogue box. We'll come into there like that. There you are. 40 cows in. Job's a good one. I like that though. I mean, nice detail on the brickwork. Sort of like the breeze block if you're from the UK, or cinder block. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is weight 1200 kilo. This is by Sevi Modding AM Modding, 1.32 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find it under weights. So it's a 1.2 ton weight. 1200 kilo, however you want to pronounce it. 825 to buy. The only option is to change the main colour. You go for whichever one you want. Yeah, I mean, if you need a weight, 1.2 ton. Oh, that's all right indeed. Hooks up to a 3-point. Very nice. Right, next up is the pickup trailer. This is by MTL Modding Team, 1.96 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. It's going to cost you 4,250 to buy. And that's ace. It's just the back of a pickup truck as a trailer. Oh, that's awesome. So you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. We'll come down to roll bar. So you got with or without. You can change the main colour. Yeah, you go for whichever one you want. And change the rim colours. Fair enough. Obviously, it's that sort of style of the normal pickup truck from the base game. But yeah, that's a trailer. Oh, I like that. Right, next up is Leaf Blower. This is by JMZ, 0.7 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, there is no options. You just buy it like a chainsaw or anything like that, and it goes straight into your pocket, sort of. So, we're going to quick draw McGraw out. Just like that. And what this is basically, it's a jet wash, but as a leaf blower. All right, fair enough. You got your usual option there. So B, activate it, and it's going to blow all the dirt off. I mean, you've got the plough. It's a little bit dirty there. Look at that. She's cleaning it up nicely. I'll have to do it on my plough because my tractor didn't really get that dirty, but still. Oh, I like that. Yeah, sort of just blowing it away rather than washing it off. Oh, that's ace. Then once you're done, just stick it back in your pocket. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Max Tandem. This is by Sloitches Modding, 3.27 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in miscellaneous as well. 1,850 to buy. You can change the main colour to anything you like. And then rim colours is obviously going to do the rims. Now, what this is for is hooking up a couple of smaller pieces of equipment to get a bigger working width. Oh, that's all right. Now, there's a couple of good things about this as well. So you back up onto it like normal. There you are. Attach it. Now, as you're driving around, as its current state as it comes out of the shop, it's quite stable. Fair enough. If you do L, B and A unfold tandem, that's when it unlocks those wheels. So sort of, bit of a crazy thing on the go like that. But then if you've had enough of that, you just do L, B and A, lock the wheels in place, and it's like a normal tow behind, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I like that. And also, if you do L, B and right stick left and right, you can extend it. Oh, I mean, what if you could have a couple of these on the back of a couple of others? You could make something massive out of that. Oh, that's excellent. Right, next up is the Amazon ZAM. This is by Melody98, 2.36 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under fertilizer spreaders. Now, it starts off with a 1,000 litre capacity, 42 metre working width, 11 mile an hour working speed, 20 grand to buy. You then change the capacity up to 1,500, 2,500, 3,000, and then back to 1,000. Now, I will say 42 metre working width with a 1,000 litre capacity, you're going to burn through that pretty quickly. All right, just saying. You then got design color 1, 2, or 1. So just changes the orange and green bits a little. You then got cover, yes or no. Now you only have the cover on the extended versions. So the 1000 capacity doesn't have the cover option. Just bear that in mind. But that being said though, that's all right. Right, next up is the Strautmann Vertimix 1050. This is by Agrar Design Austria, 5.05 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under animals. So obviously this is going to be for mixing TMR. So it's got a 10,500 litre capacity, requires 50 horsepower from your tractor, which is all right. That's nice and low. 9 grand, that's nice and cheap as well. You can change the design colour, red, galvanised, or fire galvanised. Does the ladder bit on there, and just the ladder. All right, fair enough. I mean, what's fire galvanised? All right, fair enough. That being said, though, if you've got a small farm, you've only got a few cows on the go, yeah, that's nice and cheap. Right, next up is the Unia PL6. This is by Bartson V3, 1.38 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under low loaders. So obviously, it's a small low loader, 10 grand to buy, nice and cheap. Got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Come down to decals, 1, 2, or 1. Additional frames, lack, type 1, type 2, or lack. So nothing is lack, basically. And then you got the end bits. Makes it into a sort of bale trailer, to be fair. Oh, I like that. Obviously, load your stuff on your pallets, your bags, whatever, and off you go. Very nice. Next up is the John Deere 4320. This is by EY Modding, 17.9 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under small tractors. Now, it starts off with a 102 horsepower engine, 19 mile an hour top speed, 40 grand to buy. And it's a nice old school tractor. I mean, EY Modding does do nice tractors, I must admit. You then change the engine output to 130 or back to 102. Are you going to go for the 130, the diesel extra power? Why not? Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Now, if you wanted to go for a trike version, you need to come down to Trelleborg. That was it. There you are. Tricycle 1, wheel weights again, Tricycle 2. So if you want to go for that sort of setup, you need to come down to Trelleborg. So that's all right. Then got cab, standard, canopy, cab, or back to standard. I like the canopy, to be fair. Yeah, just keep a bit of sun off you. Front fenders, no or yes, although they're only going to work on the normal four-wheeled version. You then got front weight, no, yes or no. Then got exhaust, standard, chrome stack or standard. Oh, I like the chrome stack, that's all right. Then got front loader attacher, no, quickie, Hauer or no. And that's your license plate. Oh, I like that. I mean, old school tractor. Yeah, fit that into your role play nicely. And the last mod for the day is the MF4200 series. This is by Eric Isaac and Agro Mods, 33.88 megabyte on the download. And just come down to your mods and DLCs. It's a lot easier to find them because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tractors in this. Oh, ace. Now, they've pretty much all got the same options, apart from the 4275 Fruiter hasn't got the option to change the brand on the tyres. So just bear that in mind. But other than the engine outputs, they've all got the same options. So we're going to go into this one here, the 4275 4x2. So this has got a 75 horsepower engine, 26 mile an hour top speed, 18 grand to buy. You then change the engine output to 80 horsepower or 83, 120, and then back to 75. See, this one's got the usual shenanigans for the wheel brands and the tyres. Then got fenders, rear or no, front weight, 75 kilo, 150, 225, 400 or nothing. Front grille, you got old design or new, so puts different style headlights in. Side designs, you got old or new, or old, so changes to sticker. Protection grid, yes or no, puts that on the front there like that. Auxiliary options, you got no, current, auxiliary cover, windshield, current and windshield, windshield and auxiliary cover, and then auxiliary cover and current, or all of them, or none of them. All right, fair enough. That looks like a bit of tarpaulin draped over the top of it, but all right, fair enough. You then come down to exhaust, so you got standard, original without muffler, chrome, or standard. Oh, you got to go for chrome, though, haven't you? You got radio antenna, no, front left, front right, two front, or nothing. Now, does that remind you of like your dad going fishing? He's got like a handkerchief, tied over his head, keep the sun off it. All right, just me. Carry on. So you got design standard, painted grid, puts that panel on the side like that. Shovel, painted grid and shovel, or standard. Let's add it all. Why not? Front loader attacher, no. The MF 4200 AGM 600, Hauer, or no. You then come down to rim colour. Obviously, does the rims. Fair enough. Stay to that. That's like something you probably have in The Walking Dead, isn't it? You've got all the things on the go. Got a shovel on the front just for taking out some zombies. But all right, I do like it. Very nice. Obviously, you've got the same engine set up on all these smaller versions, the 4275s. Obviously, you've got the cabin version on this one if you wanted to go for that as well. I mean, to be fair, it is a nice looking tractor. I do like it. But yeah, just go through them and get to further ones along. The 4090, the 4290 4x2. You got the 99 to 150 horsepower engine, which is basically the same options as before. Oh, I do like those. I do like it. I mean, like the old school one, open cab, that sort of thing. Yeah, very nice. We've also got two maps. So the first one is Corpy by Finn Pharmasim, 29.65 megabyte on the download, and says, "This is Corpy, a place in the Finnish wilderness. Will you survive?" Oh, a question indeed. And the second map is Paksuniemi. This is by Jamo, 65.02 megabyte on the download, and it's a map from a small town in Finland. Oh, two Finnish maps in one day. Very nice. We've got a couple of updates as well. So you've got Wash Halls Pack by Eddie and Muir, the Fortuna FTM Pack by Agrar Modding, the Lizard P031 Termit 303 by Zimmer Wobojonic, and the Simulator 22 Monster Truck by Viper GTS 96. So that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.